Okay, so we need to talk about Candace Owens. Candace Owens, absolute lunatic. She, since Charlie died, has been on this rampage of absolute deception. And I mean, she's making bank off of it, and that's exactly what she wants. Um, I caught her today in a blatant lie. I'm going to give you the proof. All right. So, in this next clip, you're going to hear her say, she's going to bring up the text messages that everybody wants to say the FBI made or whatever. These text messages where Tyler refers to a vehicle rather than a car. He calls it a vehicle. And she goes on and talks about how these messages are definitely fake because what kid is going to call a car a vehicle? And then what she did is she found some footage of him calling a car instead of calling it a vehicle, right? So here's that footage.
Rhetoric. I am told that Tyler absolutely did not author those text messages. What text messages? He has no idea where these messages came from, believes that they are therefore entirely fictionalized. It turns out, you're going to be shocked, that he doesn't actually use words like vehicle, which should come as no surprise to anyone that has a brain. By the way, I'm sure you caught this, but there's old footage of Tyler Robinson that is now circulating from a car accident that he had. And during the discussion with the officer that showed up, Tyler certainly refers to it as his car, not his vehicle, because that's how most Americans, how most English speakers refer to a car, unless they're in the military or on the police force. So here is 2022 police body cam footage, in case you missed that, of Tyler making a crash report. Take a listen.
Your mom's on her way?
Yeah, she's gonna be a minute. She's got to shuttle over from where she's at to her car and then drive over.
Gotcha.
His mother was going to shuttle over from her car? Interesting.
Pretty clear, right? He calls it a car. He calls his mother's car a car instead of a vehicle. But what she doesn't want you to know is that there's more to that video. And she knows that. She made sure to cut that clip off where she needed to cut it off so that she could lie to your faces and perpetuate the narrative that Tyler is innocent. What friend would do that? That's not a friend. So here's the actual rest, well, not the rest of it, but another portion of the footage where he does indeed refer to a car as a vehicle.
So you're heading...
And from that rightmost through lane through the intersection. And maybe a second or so before I reached the intersection, the light changed yellow.
Okay, you remember looking at the light?
Yeah, I was looking up at the light just before getting there.
Okay.
I saw it shift yellow. And as I get into the intersection, there was a vehicle in the lane between like the leftmost through lane.
Yeah. She knows. She knows. And she blatantly cut off footage in a way to lie to you, to lie to your face, to lie to everyone, to further her narrative. So if you're going to be out here and telling people to go watch her for some valid information, I think you need to rethink your choices here. These people, these influencers, they don't care about you. They don't care about the truth. They care about the dollar. They don't even care about their friends. They care about the dollar. And so until you guys realize that and stop thinking that just because they're alternative media, Candace isn't even a journalist. She likes to say she's an investigative journalist, but she's not. She's a conspiracy theorist. She's going to lose the Bridget McCrone case because Bridget McCrone is a woman. So you guys have to get your shit together a little bit, because this was so easily disprovable with a little bit of research that I had done prior. And so when I saw this, I was like, that's bullshit, because he does actually call it a vehicle. And she knows that. So now you know, and I know, and she knows that she's lying to you.